4. Right, cool. Hi guys, welcome to Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD. Sorry, Budokai 3 HD. We're going to play some Goku story, and then afterwards I have a donation incentive going for a second character's run. It can either be Broly, Adult Gohan, Oob, or Yamcha. I don't know why I picked those. I just picked another 4 random characters. So if you want to see any of them, then put in a few donations for them. Right now, Broly's in the lead. So to get this run started, I'm ready to start the timer. So hopefully Mike's ready. So I will go in 3, 2, 1, go. Right, cool. So welcome to Budokai 3. So this is the story mode. We're just going to go through a short set of fights here with Goku. And we're going to do what's called cancel combos throughout all of it. So you might hear my controller going because my 360 controller is really loud. So I'm just going to do this combo here for most of it, where I cancel it. So most of the optimization in this game has come from learning which combos are fast and which ones do the most amount of damage. But also the equipment that we have on increases our strength, and this will kill him. Cool, that was a really good fight. Right, so you might have also noticed that our health was just draining. So, as a part of this category being all about the capsules, I actually have the capsule for viral heart disease on. What this does is it slowly drains you and like your opponent's health. There is technically a capsule with a vaccine for it, but we don't use it. Okay, cool. That took me forever to get to that. That was really silly. Right, so movement in the map is actually really hard, so right now we get to fight Nappa. So right now we're in the Saiyan Saga. So we get Nappa, then we have a fight with Vegeta. I'm going to body this guy with the thing I've been doing before, so kick him. So basically any attack that can be charged, I'm cancelling out of, to basically make it easier. On some later fights, I will try some other strats to try and get them through a bit faster. Oh god. And this guy decided to body me a bit, but that's fine. That's fine, that can happen. So that's like burst mode, that is a mode in this game where you get super armor on all of them, your attacks, but if I get hit by any attack that knocks you upwards during that, I get, I have to avoid it. I didn't avoid it. There's a cutscene that you can avoid there. I'm just stupid and didn't avoid it. It loses like 2 seconds to get it. It's actually kind of hard to avoid. You have to go wide and back around. It's really annoying. So yeah, burst mode. So it's that's the mode where you can do all the characters' ultimates in, but there's also a rock paper scissors minigame that can happen there, but it just wastes time. And this should kill him. Right, knock him out. Good. That was a very, very good Vegeta fight. Very, very good Vegeta fight. Right, cool. Now level up again. So basically, I'm just going to shove every level up we get into attack, because I just want as much damage as possible. I don't need extra ki at the start of rounds. I build up all my ki by just punching and kicking. Oh yeah, that's the end of the Saiyan Saga, by the way. So now we get to go into the Namek one. So Namek actually introduces a few different things. It introduces a kind of split path kind of thing. I might have got one of the split paths. I did. Rip. So all the little dots there you can go on and you get different cutscenes and stuff. I didn't mean to get the one I went on. I was a little bit too far forward. Right, so now this is Raccoon. Raccoon's annoying because it's Raccoon. Now I'm just going to punch this guy some more. Okay, now I'm going to... Oh, Raccoon, really? Ah, rip. I'm going to come around to kill him. Cool. That was Raccoon. Raccoon didn't do what I wanted him to. So, AI in this game is obviously a big part of running it, because obviously it is a fighting game, so I'm basically trying to avoid getting hit by opponents as much as I can, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. Right, cool. So now we get to move on to Ginyu. Just mashing through some cutscenes here and some capsules. Where are you, Ginyu? There he is. So you can snap turn in this by pressing L1. And you can also drag and dash by pressing forward and holding it. So that one there, I'm just going to move gently towards it. Mash a cutscene out, and this is when Ginyu appears. So also something else I'm trying to do is I'm trying to position myself in specific positions on the map, because on certain maps there's areas where if you hit enemies at an angle, they get hit out and they plays a cutscene, which just wastes so much time. Oh, this isn't going to kill him, and this will knock him outside. Okay, good. That was really silly. I made a mistake there by doing the Kamehameha a little bit too early. That was my B. Alright, cool. So now we get to move on to Frieza. So Frieza's first fight is always at the same dot, but then the second Frieza fight actually introduces a split path where there's multiple dots that you can go to. Oh, I went way too far there. Map movement jittery yet again. Alright, cool. Alright, time for Frieza. Oh, I tried to do something there. Frieza, let me move, please, thank you. It doesn't matter too much. This might kill him. No, I didn't, so I just had to kick him. That was a really, really bad fight. Really, really bad. It doesn't matter too much though. Right, so now we get to move on to Frieza 2. So Frieza 2, technically we actually get the Super Saiyan transformation before this. We actually got Kaioken back in the Saiyan Saga, but we don't equip either of them because they are pointless. Middle dot. I actually have this written in my splits which dots I gotta go to because I forget sometimes. And Goku's the only one that really has like major split paths. Goku's story actually can split into many different paths, where in some paths he goes and fights like Omega Shenron, or he goes and does a bunch of extra fights. I'm doing the path that is fastest, which is basically the main story path. And I'm just gonna body. Oh, good, good. Oh, okay. That worked out somehow. Even though we went into burst mode, I kind of had to react to that and go kind of off branch there. That's another thing in this game, is just reacting to what the enemies decide to throw at you. Alright, cool. So, now that's the end of the Frieza saga. We're just blasting through these. This is like... I love that this is just the most abridged version of Dragon Ball Z you're ever going to see. So now we get to the Saiyan saga. The Saiyan saga, we've already done that. It's the Cell saga, I can't talk. So the Cell saga is obviously the best one, because we get to go straight to the Cell game arena and fight Cell, and then yeah, we get to leave. So the entire Cell saga is covered in Goku's story in about 50 seconds. But Cell's AI is actually one of the worst ones because he likes to do stuff like that. And stuff like that, which is... Okay. I'm gonna kill him now. Damn it, Cell. Cell likes to go, go ham there. Alright, cool. So that was the Cell saga, by the way. Oh, and this password screen, you can actually skip the password if you're mashing A on the right frame. It just doesn't come up. So yep. That's Cell Saga done. Now we're going into the Buu Saga. The Buu Saga actually has the most amount of fights in this, but you fight Buu like 4 times, so... Because, you know, Buu Saga. Good old Buu Saga. Quick turn and fly over here. Go into the mountains. So, this is a fight with Majin Vegeta. Majin Vegeta is just like Vegeta earlier. He's just kind of annoying to deal with. He actually has some really, really good special attacks, so we try and avoid them. But his AI is kind of just as bad as regular Vegeta. where he just gets hit. And then he's done. So that was Majin Vegeta. Alright, cool. Level 10. So actually the max you can put into any stat in this game is actually 20. If you ever see a Vegeta story run, Vegeta actually Vegeta actually maxes out his attack, so you have to put one level up into something else. Oh, that was actually some okay movement there. It wasn't too good because I went forward a little bit when I didn't mean to. So now we get to Sky, and now this is where we fight Majin Buu. So this is the first of the 4 Buu fights. So we fight Majin Buu here. So there's actually another outer arena like animation thing here that I'm going to try and avoid. I'm just going to do this. Teleport around. Oh, okay, they didn't come out. I'm going to do this instead. Nice camera angle, game. Nice camera angle. Just behind me, bodying him. Oh god, sometimes this game's camera angle is just really, really whack. Right, so this is another part in the story where Goku has a couple of paths he can take. So we're going to go to the back dot in a second here. There's one dot here which I need to go to. And then there's going to be 2 that spawn kind of in the middle of the map, and then I need to go to them. Go, please, Goku. Thank you. So it's the back one I need to go to, which is this one here. That's a good movement there. So we get to play as our boy Vegito here. I don't like playing as Vegito at all. He's not exactly the greatest character to play as. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to backdash, and then I'm going to start firing shots at him. I'm going to charge up, fire a shot at him, fire a shot at him, fire a shot at him. Oh, that was actually pretty good. He didn't dodge. So in this game you can sidestep by pressing guard in a direction. The AI doesn't do it that much, but that Super Buu AI the Super Buu AI tends to do it all the time. Super Buu just tends to go absolutely ham on you, which can be kind of annoying. Alright, cool. So now we're actually inside Buu, if you remember this bit of the story, where they go inside Buu and get split up anyway. And we get to fight our boy Super Buu in here, so I'm just going to kick him around a bit. And kick him around a bit more. And I actually, so something that I do when I play this game, when I'm doing my guard cancels, I actually take my hand off the stick and I put it onto the guard button, so I know I'm doing the right combo. So I do a lot of hand movements while I'm playing this game. It's pretty good. Alright, cool. So we're coming up on the last fight here, which is against Kid Buu. And Kid Buu is notoriously, in most Dragon Ball Z games, just has kind of some of the harder AI to deal with, which is kind of just a hallmark of Kid Buu being Kid Buu. I'm going to turn around, move forward a bit, go into Kid Buu. So time is on final hit of this fight. I will try and call it at the right time. It just tends to happen. And when I call time here is when the bid war needs to end. I didn't mean to do that, whatever. And just going to kick this guy a bit more. Time. So yeah, that was Goku's story. And a nice abridged version of Dragon Ball Z for you guys. And also that's when the bid war needs to end as well. So who won the bid war? Shep.
Right. So whoever donated the $5 for Broly's story, congratulations, you've won. No, we have not received any other donations for the other 3 stories. So unfortunately, Rebel, you won't be able to showcase your boy Yamcha.
Not my boy Yamcha. Actually, technically, I prefer playing adult Gohan in this game. I've got some cool strats I do with him on in the story mode. But don't worry, we get to see Brody beat up on some kids, because that's literally most of his run.
Oh boy, my favorite.
My favorite. So I don't know On tech, are you guys going to reset the timer and then I'm going to go again, or?
Yeah, we can reset the timer for that.
Yeah, cool. So if we reset the timer, I can go again on Broly's story. So this story takes about 4 minutes to do. So no, it's a nice and short one. Right. So I don't know how far behind I am on stream. Right. So you ready to go, Mike? So if you are ready to go, Mike, I can go in 3, 2, 1, go on Broly's story. Right, so ironically, Broly's kind of one of the characters I'm worst at playing in this game, but I thought I'd submit it for funsies because it's fun seeing other characters in this game. So oh god, I messed up my menu there. Go away. I want a Blaster Shell and I want Hatred to Kakarot. What the hell is it? Viral Heart Disease. I want Hatred to Kakarot, and I need Rage. Yeah, it's weird. You have to do a menu at the start of this one. The only character we have to menu at the start of it is Broly. I always mess it up every time because it always takes me by surprise. Right, so now with Broly, we get to fight Videl, so we get to body some Videl real quick. So I'm going to do that. Cool, so let me kick some stuff out of like Broly, out of Videl. I think I forgot to put on Blaster Shell, but that's fine, I don't need it. Broly's kind of weird with his setup, you just kind of have to go with whatever you do. Right, cool. So, now we get to the worst part of Broly. So this kind of bit is actually based on the second Broly film, where Broly basically fights Videl, Kid Trunks, and Goten. So yeah, we get to fight all the little kids, and Broly doesn't hit kids well. He whiffs on them all the time. I'm gonna just back away from this guy, because if I let him near me, he's gonna... As you can see, my attacks just whiff on him. It's pretty good. Look, my combos just whiff on this guy. I hate this character sometimes. It's just so bad, but I love it because it's just a hot meme. You fight all the little characters where you just whiff all the time. I love it. Because I don't know why it's based on the second film, but that's just where they decided to place it. Yeah, in the film he beats up these kids real good, but in game he can't beat them up at all. One thing that is cool though is he actually has like the little green protection barrier when like he fights, which when he like dashes, which is like pretty cool. So here's another small guy. Oh, we actually start this battle with no ki, but it doesn't matter because I forgot to put my ki abilities on. Please, Broly, hit the kid. Oh god, I forgot that this existed. I hit him at the same time as he did something else. But don't worry, it's a cool way to kill him. Broly can't hit children. Oh my god. Right, cool. So we have 2 more fights left as Broly. We have to fight Gohan twice, which is a bit easier because Gohan actually gets hit by stuff. So I'm gonna turn around here, dash over here. And then I get a move, which I don't need. And then I get to fight me some Gohan. Right, cool. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually... If you let me do my stuff... I messed up my combo, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and... basically... cancel my attacks, which I'm not getting. That was a good fight. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to cancel my kick, back off a little bit, then start a kick combo again. Because the whole idea is when you do the same combo twice in a row, this game's mechanics basically make it so you can't basically spam the same thing over and over and over again by cancelling it. If you start doing the same kick combo again, the game kind of just goes no and basically puts the enemies into like a state where they either fall over or get knocked out of the combo, or they start flying further and further away. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it so I initiate a kick combo, delay a little bit, and mess up again, because that's what I'm obviously doing. So do that, then... and can't actually hit combos today. I'm just going to wait for him to... That's what I wanted. And time's it in this fight. Time. Sorry, I forgot to mention that, but time is there. So that's some lovely, lovely Broly. Hopefully you've enjoyed both of these Dragon Ball Z runs. They're both very abridged versions of like specific stories. Every character has their own, like there's 11 stories in this game, and they've all got speedruns for them, and every character plays very differently from each other. So it's nice to actually show off a couple of characters, because it's normally just Goku. So if you're better with Broly, you can do it way faster than I just did it. I'm not exactly the best with Broly. I just love the fact that in the middle of his run he has to whiff against 2 children, and it's just hilarious to me. So yeah, I did see that Saiyans raided the chat earlier. Saiyans is actually the guy that got me into running this game like 3 or 4 years ago, when we started doing a bunch of races with Goku, so shout outs to him. Other than that, thanks for donating for Broly, thanks for having me again, UKSG guys. I'm pretty much done, so feel free to cut me off whenever you feel like, guys.